Kilcoy is the first leg of our quadrella. It's a benchmark 58 handicap over the 2,076 metres, Damien. 2 scratchings, and we kick off with the 2. This is Deel With Me. Georgina Cartwright riding for Lindsay Goth, and the blinkers are back on today.
Yeah, and Blinkers may just switch him on a little bit more. He's only won the 3 from 24, but his last start in town behind Faulkner Park was almost 30 days ago now. Was a good effort. Rises in weight, drops in grade, and look, on that run, you'd think he'd be hard to beat. He'll probably race forward.
Glenn and Damien Thornton combine with the 3 Bad Influence.
His run last start wasn't too bad. He settled midfield and took off at the 600 at Ballina, hit the front, tied the last bit, just ridden a bit more patiently today. He's a value chance around the $10 mark.
Di Murphy has the 4 in Firebox. Michael Hellier.
He was placed at Gatton back in May, but his last couple of runs, I think, have just been a little bit plain. Michael Hellier will give him a nice, comfortable run. At his top, he'd be a show in this, but I just don't know if he's going as well as he can.
Heart of a Lion has her first start for Bradley Smith today. Justin Huxtable rides. We've got the nasal strip and the tongue tie off, and the earmuffs go on for the first time.
He has been freshened up since the 10th at Gatton. That was back on the 12th of June. Ran 6th in a Deegan barrier trial. I can't put her in my top 4.
Christopher Zintillis has the 6, Brave Boy. Corey Sutherland.
Yeah, I thought he was a value chance in the race. Comes up with barrier 1. His last start, Forget, put a line through. He was always wide. Run before that at the Sunshine Coast was good. Barrier 1 will help him.
Bring the Stars is the 7, Justin Stanley for Pat Duff.
This horse looks very well on the yard. His last start at Bow Desert, I thought, was a good effort over the 2,400 metres. He was wide from the 800, and I thought boxed on really well. Better drawn today. He'll be given a nice ride by Justin Stanley.
Cloudy misses the 8. Emily Lang claims 1.5 for Jason Edwards.
She won at Wollumbar back in May on a heavy track and then ran 6th here on the 4th of June when I thought she had every chance. Look, she's a lightweight chance. She seems to be holding her condition very well.
Jimarai Triangle is the 9. Olivia Webb replaces Montana Philpott for James Hepworth.
Was well supported to win here back on the 4th of June. The claim, I think, is very important. Looks well on the yard, and the last win was quite dominant.
Neil Hocking has the 11. That's Winston Blue. Aidan Thompson.
Just struggling to find his best. Ran on okay at Gatton, but then was always well back at the Sunshine Coast. So I'll just wait for him to show a bit more consistency.
Stephen Cole has the 12, rather. Waikato, Adam Saul.
Another one that's just been struggling to win another race. Was beaten just over 4 lengths at Bow Desert last start. Is Fit.
And the 13 rounds us out. Recall events. Shannon Apthorpe for Stephanie Sixtus.
Yeah, second up today, was well beaten first up on the Polly, so just watching here.
Horses on the 2nd and 3rd line firm as Brave Boy now into 460 from 480 and Cloudy Miss in a point to $5. Your late mail, Damien, for the first leg of the quaddie.
I'm going 2, 6, 7 and 9. They're the 4 I've taken in the quaddie. I'm with Deel With Me. I liked his last start effort in town. I know it was 4 weeks ago. That's my only concern, but I hope Georgina Cartwright can ride as well as she did in the previous race. Have him up on the firing line most of the way, and he might just be a bit too good for them. Brave Boy was my value chance in the race. He was $10 this morning, Kian, so that's been a really good firm. He has barrier 1, and as I outlined in the mounting yard, he hasn't had much luck his last 2 starts, so he can improve here. Brave this. Bring the Stars look particularly well, and I'll round off with Jamara Triangle, who I thought also looked good in the yard. So 2, 6, 7, 9 for me.
Yeah, Brave Boy on that second line certainly paraded, probably the best out of them. All right, this is the first leg of the quadrella here at Kilcoy. We're just over start time now as we head upstairs to Anthony Collins to call them home. This is race number 5.
Mirror Triangle, Brave Boy. We're just about set and ready to roll. Starters on the side of the gates. Mirror Triangle winning. Here's Brave Boy. Corey Sutherland in the saddle. Going up to complete the lineup. Bring the Stars standing up pretty well. Winston Blue. Cloudy Miss. Cloudy Miss has been backed as well. We'll know more soon because the stalls are back and they're off. Mirror Triangle from our deep again. Okay, Deel With Me and also Cloudy Miss, and also there was Firebox with recall events, but Cloudy Miss just rolls to the lead at the 600 on the first time round. So it's Cloudy Miss in front, leading the way 3 parts of a length. Deel With Me, recall events. They're followed by Firebox, who's away into a prominent position and tucked away in 4th spot. Then came Waikato and further back to Bring the Stars about centre field. It also Bad Influence. Jumeirah Triangle got shuffled back, and it is deep. Then came Winston Blue, Heart of a Lion, and Brave Boy is last of all over the inside, travelling 9 lengths away from the speed. Into the home straight on the first occasion, it's Cloudy Miss in front, leading the way by about a neck or so. Deal With Me and Recall Event striding up and momentarily making a line of 3 here at the post. Then came Firebox, who's tucked away on the rail, 3 parts backed away. Cutto and also Bring the Stars about centre field. Jumeirah Triangle deep. And then came Bad Influence together there with Winston Blue and about 3 parts of a length back to Heart of a Lion, still second to last at a rearward spot with Brave Boy, watching it all unfold in front of it. So via Sheep Station Creek, 950 metres from the judge. The leader, Cloudy Miss, doing it comfortably. In front by 1 now over Recall Event, who crossed to its girth up on its outside. And they're followed by Firebox, 3 parts back. Third push, fourth the outside now is Deal With Me. And they're followed by Bring the Stars, fifth towards the inside of Waikato. Then came Winston Blue, Bad Influence. Jumeirah Triangle's now been put to pressure with 5.50 to go, being passed by Brave Boy, the fence, and Heart of a Lion whips them in, but no more than about 7 lengths away from the speed. So they up the ante coming down the side. Cloudy Mess together with Deal With Me go toe-to-toe. Deal With Me, the outside surges up, and it's momentarily in front. Cloudy Mess with a strong, healthy kick underneath it, though. Then came Firebox and also Bring the Stars peeling around them, and together there with Winston Blue, Bad Influence right down the outside. Cloudy Mess, Deal With Me, tackled now by Firebox. Firebox, Deal With Me. Firebox up on the outside. Firebox beating Deal With Me. Cloudy Mess. And look at the run there of Brave Boy scorching through there over the last couple of 100 metres. Followed by Winston Blue, and further back in the field, a Heart of a Lion. And then came Bring the Stars, Jumeirah Triangle, Waikato. Bad Influence was well back in the field there at the end, and Recall Events at the tail end of the field.
4 to 8, and it looks like the 6 in Brave Boy, quite unlucky coming from last, looking for runs up the inside, will grab 4th. But Firebox for Michael Hellier and Diane Murphy, $22.76.20, a blowout for the first leg of the quadrilla there. The girls absolutely led and controlled that race, so the sprint was on, and more credit to the horse, finishing in 4th to watch for later. 4-2-8-6 across the line as we head to Ballina.